I'm Kandi Thompson, and tonight I'll be revealing to you Wrestling with Ghosts' 5 most visual pieces of paranormal evidence caught on video. Number 5 on our countdown comes from the very first episode of Wrestling with Ghosts, when Travis Graves and Funkmaster V go down alone into the cellar of the Greenbrow restaurant. Well, maybe they weren't alone after all.
Let's see what happens. I've taken my flashlight away, and now you're bright again. This has to be the camera, man. It has to be the camera.
No,
I'm losing my crap over the camera feature.
Right behind his arm. Holy dude, look at it.
Just sitting.
What the hell is it?
I've taken my flashlight away, and now you're bright again. This has to be the camera, man. I've taken my flashlight away, and now you're bright again. This has to be the camera. I've taken my flashlight away, and now you're bright again. This has to be the camera, man. It has to be the camera. I'm losing my crap over a camera feature.
Number 4 on the list is one of the most odd pieces of evidence that we've ever captured. You'll just have to see it to believe it.
What the f is this on my camera?
Where's it at? In there.
Get your light off.
Lights off.
Lights off. Come look at this face just staring at us. Right in front of me, just staring at us.
You see it?
What? No, I mean, there's a face. It's right in front of me.
Number 3 is a walking pair of legs captured through a translucent window of a door nearly 3 feet off of the ground. This gives a whole new meaning to walking on air.
Now keep in mind, we are recording and broadcasting on Facebook Live, so Luke panics and covers up his microphone with his hand. But we got to keep this footage because not only was that locker slamming awesome and totally unexplainable, we got to keep rolling for the television show because guess what happens next? An unidentified form where no human being could be walks from right to left, right in front of Luke, his phone, and all the people watching on Facebook. We've only been investigating for a short time, and this place goes crazy.
Number 2 is amazing because they describe to each other seeing a very tall Mr. Clean standing at the end of the cell block, crossing his arms trying to bulk up. And it partially came through on camera. Check it out.
Okay, well, obviously you saw something down here, and we've gone front and back, and there's nobody here.
Back in front of you.
That dude, it looked like wow.
There's somebody over there.
You see that?
Yeah, there is.
What is it? There's a, I just,
No,
that
it's
was gone.
It's gone.
Oh my God.
Well, here you go. And if you look down the hallway, you can kind of see at the top of the door jamb a round head, and in front of the darkness, there's kind of this gray, ethereal mass. And what we all saw with our eyes, it looked like Mr. Clean. Bald head, no shirt on, almost flexing to either intimidate us or impress us or seduce us, I'm not sure. But man, in the middle of the night, when you're in the middle of nowhere in a notorious prison, that is some scary frickin' stuff, man.
I gotta be in front of you guys.
And the number 1 piece of visual paranormal evidence caught from the first 2 seasons of Wrestling with Ghosts is a full-body apparition captured at the notorious Bethesda Presbyterian Church, which stood at the forefront of the Civil War. Remember, the guys couldn't see this image with the naked eyes. They had to look into the camera's viewfinder to see it, and it was captured on camera for several seconds on end.
On my camera, I'm seeing a person standing right there, and look on my camera. Look on my camera. There's a person standing there. In my eye, do you see it? My light is shining right on a person. Do you see it?
Yes,
What do you see with your naked eye?
I see a stone and a fence. I do not see
There
a
is not a person there, and it's Travis. Get over here.
Still there? Yep. You see it?
No, you got to get in here. Look at where my light's shining at that tree. Do you see a tree? Look at my camera. There's a person standing there.
Wait a minute.
Look, there's two different things you see with your eyes in the camera. That's messed up. Let's go over there.
So there it is. In 3 years of doing wrestling with ghosts, maybe the most definitive proof of the afterlife we've ever stumbled across. Here in this cemetery in Morristown, Tennessee, it's obvious when we tooled around with the video effects that this is an outline of a human being. And you can see the arm, you can see the legs. It looks like he's walking away from the camera with his head down. There is a smoky figure, and he is standing still for moments on end. The other fascinating trait about this evidence is the fact that the guys couldn't see it with the raw eyes. They had to look at it through the camera, and it had to be captured on film. That's very mind-blowing and unique. I've never really heard of any evidence like that before.
Okay, that was it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm not gonna say that. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Get the fuck out.